Oh man, I suck at starting up a show late. But hey everybody, welcome to Segatalks. It's me, the Sega Camp Gamer. Oh man, I suck at starting up a show late. Fears, I think you better mute the stream.
I'm sorry, I got it. I'm sorry about that. Welcome, buddy. You did a great job.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just getting ready to get the show ready, and then all of a sudden I realize, oh shit, it's like it's like 9:30 when I look at my watch. I'm like, oh shit, I better start the show now. I was rushing myself to get a tea, guys.
I love tea. Sega, you don't ever say that you suck at opening intros. I fucking love the subscribe. That is the greatest thing, or one of the greatest things you've created.
Yeah. And so much though, the Bay and Sketch Show who made the intro, he put that in the intro, and I thought that was awesome.
Well, you know,
I'm going a little different tonight though for this show. As you see, though, yeah, I still have the tie, guys, but I decided to go with a summer theme instead. Like, I'm wearing a hoodie. I'm wearing the blue hoodie, but
I like it.
I am wearing a t-shirt.
It's like half professional, half gamer with the with the hoodie. So, Sega, I wanted to thank you for letting me come on as a guest.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate it.
Usually, though, if I was having the buttoned-up shirt with the tie and the thing, though, it would look like it'd be like business at the top, party at the bottom with the jeans.
I'm liking it. Looks
and
good.
I can't get the pants. Always wearing the jeans. Always wearing the jeans.
And you're always drinking. What is it? Sprite. What is it? What is it called?
Oh, Coca-Cola Life.
Coca-Cola Life. One day I will try it, buddy. But I do enjoy tea too. Of course, Sega's got his tea. I've got my coffee.
But of course, I also got myself a little parfait here, guys. I thought I would have that during the show.
So you said Segatalks, the Sonic Medley has a minor delay. What is the delay? What's going on?
I got the medley made, guys. It's just I got the medley. I was just about ready to go publish it. I felt like maybe at first, should I add more background tracks to the medley? And then I figured no. I finally the last background track I added to it was a background track for Live and Learn. And right after I'd done that, I decided, okay, maybe I'll publish the video. After it took me about roughly about like 10-15 minutes to get the whole thing published. And then right afterwards, I just erased everything that I had in the save file for Windows Movie Maker because I thought after I do that, I could finally add the finished I could finally go add the medley, the published stuff that I already made in the medley, and finally add the game clips and add the intro with the subscribe.
I fucking love that. I love the subscribe.
Apparently, though, here's the thing. But the major kick in the balls thing was the intro played just fine up until it said Sega Camp's acapella Sonic Medley. You guys remember that? That showed up, and then everything else after that just went blank. Like you would see no picture at all. You would still hear the music, but of course, though, that I can see you people being like, well, it's more like an audio video thing, Sega Camp. What the hell?
Sega, I have been just loving the acapella.
So I had to go restart the whole thing right from scratch, and I'm like freaking out by this point, like, oh my god, no!
Sega, you're awesome.
Like I said, by this point, I'm like freaking out, like, oh my god, no! Why did I delete the whole same thing out of Windows Movie Maker? So now I have to start up from the ground up again. I can safely say, though, I'm more than 75% remaking the medley right now because, of course, so like I said, I still have the clips and I still have the background tracks added in Windows Movie Maker. So it's not all for a loss. It's just now I just have to go back and add all the background tracks. Remember this is going to be the tricky part, though, because I would just narrate them and then they would be added into that spot in the timeline. Oh, dear. It's just... Yeah.
Sega, you definitely deserve more subscribers. You work really hard, dude. And I love those.
And someone mentioned about the Pokemon medley. I'm planning to do that after the Sonic medley, but we're going to see about how things absolutely go, though, after the Sonic medley is finished, guys. Because here's the thing, though. I did say, though, in September, though, I would revive Werecamp Rants, and I was going to go and I'm going to be busy in August, like, getting the stuff, going back to the editing floor for Werecamp Rants. Here's the thing, though. I'm probably going to be, like, doing a little mix in between working on the Pokemon medley and also re-editing Werecamp Rants in August. And then by the time September rolls around, I'm going to be busy posting up the Werecamp Rants while still doing the Pokemon medley. So far, though, right now, though, I'm still, like I said, though, I'm going to just be doing them, it's August and September roll around. I'm going to be just switching between doing the Pokemon and Werecamp Rants at the same time, but I promise, if I'm not busy with Werecamp Rants, guys, I'm working on the Pokemon medley. And if I'm not busy with Pokemon, and if I'm not busy with the Pokemon medley, I'm working on getting Werecamp Rants revived.
So what will the rants be about? Like, what can we expect?
Pretty much everything that I did back on the first YouTube channel. I do have a new added intro now, and I'm going to have and of course they'll add the subscribe intro, because I did not originally have them in the medley back then when Werecamp Rant started. So I'm going to be making sure that they all have the treatment now.
I'll be honest, Seda, I don't remember every single rant, but I remember a few Sega rants. But I
okay,
do love
probably one of the funniest ones that you should watch, Fears, is the one where Werecamp talks about the pendulum summonings in Yu-Gi-Oh! That one was pretty good. There's one mode, though, where I have this great big tin tray. I'm like, so Konami, here's a bunch of cards for you, Konami. And then I finally dumped the thing upside down on the camera. I'm like, go clean up that fucking mess.
Sega, I will be honest, I don't remember all the rants, but I remember one of them, and I'm sorry to be so vague about this. It was a rant about you just hating some old Sega game. Like you went ballistic in this rant.
Wait, me hating an old Sega game?
I honestly can't remember what the rant was about.
Well, there was one episode, though, where me as myself and myself also as Werecamp, I recorded some clips of me as myself and then some as Werecamp, and then I'm like, we were just talking about the Legend of Zelda series, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I only remember some of them, but I love those, and I love
some old Sega game, though.
I'm trying to think.
Maybe I should go back and look into the rants again that I did.
I may be wrong, Sega, but I love the rants and I love the acapellas.
I know I did a rant about remasterings and remakes and how it could be a terrible idea, and then I did a Redux rant because they were just going to end up being like. And if you watch the Redux rant, though, there's like the great big list that I go through of all these remakes and Redux rants. I think about halfway through, I start just zipping right through them. So I'm like saying all the names at first. I'm probably like, and then finally I'm like, do you guys seriously have an IQ of a little kid? I think you guys do.
My memory is really bad, Sega, so it may have been a rant about an old Sega game that you hate, but it could. I don't know if it's a Sega game, so I don't want people calling me a liar. But it was something like that. It was an old video game that you were talking about, and I only remember a few of the rants. I watch more of the acapellas. I love the acapellas. But it'd be so cool. It'd be so cool if you could move all the old footage from that channel that your friend fucked you over on, and just over to the new channel? Because you definitely
like that's what I'm doing right now. I went right back to the old channel, and I do have, and I still remember though that I have the Where Camp Brand set in these saved it in these playlists.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't set the playlist to private, so I went right in there. YouTube downloaded all the rants. So they're all safe here on the laptop, guys. I have them. It's just now, though,
well, that's good.
It just means now in a month from now, guys, I'm going to be busy trying to revive Where Camp rants, and I'm going to be remaking all the rants again in Windows Movie Maker with the new intro, guys, because I don't want to get myself in trouble over having demons or Hello Darkness, my old friend, or that song, Sounds of Silence from Simon and Garfunkel. I remember still getting myself in a lot of shit having those added in the rants. So I'm just gonna have like the theme that I made just for season 3.
I'm not laughing at you, Sega. I'm just laughing at the constant bullshit going on in the chat. These people are fucking relentless.
Oh yeah, I see. I love it. I'm like looking over it here, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm not telling this stuff on camera.
Good. Good, because they're a bunch of fucking morons. I love it. Most stupidest bullshit ever. Anyway, Sega, continue on.
So, I guess I should say, though, as well, though, the other new... this is going to be new...
I think it's a pretty good group. No, not really. I love it. Go ahead, Sega. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Anyway, though, I thought I should mention to everybody here, though, that I'm planning to have a smaller Twitch cast later this week, guys. I guess if you guys remember yesterday when I had my Twitch cast, by 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30, I ended up wrapping up I ended up cutting the Twitch cast really short. I had about like 4 beers by this point. And I was like feeling pretty tired and pretty exhausted on camera. I was drinking a tea too, guys, which I thought was weird. I thought maybe the tea might just help me keep me going. Nope, was not doing anything at all. It was just making me more tired.
Sega, what type of tea do you drink? I'm just curious.
Orange Pico Tetley tea.
Okay, I've never had that kind.
It's good stuff. Maybe someday, guys, remind me someday, guys, I should go get some Earl Grey. I don't mind going gray. The hair is going to be going gray right by the time just before I hit 40. Maybe after. I don't know.
Sega, don't ask anything that they're talking about. It's bullshit. Okay?
Yeah, I see what Joey is saying there in the chat.
They're just trying to get a rise out of me. Let's just focus on you and me talking about whatever you want to talk about. Because it's your show, and I appreciate you inviting me on.
Though? I'll settle this right now once and for all, fears.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It is fucking wonderful, wonderful. Anytime that you can annoy the fucking trolls is great.
Sorry, Joey, nothing personal, buddy, but you were kind of spamming that a little bit there, buddy.
When is he not? Him and like 90 other people always spam shit. Anyway.
Oh, great. Now there's this Jim Frights person here in the chat.
Oh, yeah, my favorite guy. I just talked to Joey. Oh, I love it. I love it.
You said.
I love it. I just talked to Joey, and isn't that annoying? All trolls are annoying. Every single troll is annoying.
Okay. Going back to the story, though, about why I'm having a mini Twitch cast later this week, guys. It's just because, though, I was Twitch casting this Sunday, and by 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30, I ended up wrapping up the show. It wasn't until after today that I just realized it. I did not play Sonic Adventure on my Twitch channel. And instead of just waiting until next week to finish the... So instead of just about wasting them, instead of just delaying the game by a week and finally getting back and finishing the game for Big the Cat, I thought this mini Twitch cast I have later this week, it's going to be Thursday or Friday. I don't have an actual time though. All I can say, guys, is just if you're following me on Twitch, just keep reloading the following page, hoping that I come online and have them and go live, because I really don't know when.
Mm-hmm.
Probably though Thursday night. It might be Thursday night though. I say sort of though because I am finally doing some sort of camp trip this Wednesday, and I'll be back Thursday. But I don't know if I'll be back that evening or not. I should be though.
Mm-hmm.
But if I end up coming back too late and I feel too much exhausted and too tired to do the cast, then I'm just gonna say no. I'll do it Friday instead.
Now, where are you going?
And like just before I went live right now, guys, I quickly went back into my Twitch channel and re-edited the cast, Sega Camp's mini game cast.
Sega, you said you were going on a trip. What kind of trip are you going on?
A camp trip, just a camping trip. Got to be gone Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Back Thursday.
That's cool. I love camping.
Yes, guys, I'm going camping. Instead of going to Canada's Wonderland this summer, I'm taking a camp trip instead. That's kind of weird.
I love it. I'm not embarrassed. I'm classic, red tomato face fears as always. My skin is so sensitive. I hate that about myself. Why would I be embarrassed? I love being on Segatalks. Or Sega Camp. Whatever. Whatever you call your show, Sega.
I'm a little sick right now in the face right now. I've just been out and about today. You know what I did, Fears? I went out and got myself some takeout at Swiss Chalet.
What type of food is that? I've never heard of that.
You never had Swiss Chalet, Fears?
Is that a Canada thing?
Oh, must be, I guess. I guess it doesn't really
It must be.
exist
I've never heard of it. Never.
Delicious chicken, fries, and they have like this special sauce which is really delicious, and you can also get yourself like a little biscuit. Oh man, it's so good.
But what type of food is
it? You gotta come up here to Canada, have some Swiss Chalet with me.
Oh, Sega, trust me, I want to come to Canada. Not only to hang out with you, but I want to come to Canada to face some people and beat the shit out of them. Not you, Sega.
Whoa.
Not you, Sega. I would never beat the shit out of you. Oh.
But why? Why?
Well, I don't want to say his name on camera, Sega, but one day it will happen.
And no video cameras rolling. The last thing we want to see is the stuff of start becoming major drama for everybody on YouTube.
Yeah. Obviously, I was kidding. I just wanted them to freak out in the chat. Oh, record me. Record me.
Yeah. So, let's just say, though, guys, the main reason, though, why I'm having this mini Twitch cast for this Thursday or Friday, it's going to be focused mostly, though, for Big the Cats of a story on Sonic Adventure. Hopefully, I should just get the game done within an hour or two. It ends up taking more than 2 hours, just calling the army, because I just want to make sure I get the game finished. So by this Sunday, I finally finished the game off with Super Sonic's story. I don't want to spoil about what Super Sonic's story is, but I will say, though, it's just about the Super Sonic story takes place after the whole arc of all 6 characters that you play.
I'm not laughing at you, Sega.
Because, Fears, have you ever seen a movie called Vantage Point?
Rings a bell.
Well, in the movie, it stars Dennis Quaid, Sigourney Weaver. I think Vantage Point was the inspiration off of Sonic Adventure. When you play Sonic Adventure, you play the game for Sonic first, and after you beat the story for Sonic, you unlock Tails, Knuckles, Amy Rose, Big the Cat, and E102 Gamma. When you play all the other characters, you realize, though, how their stories all connect with Sonic's. Like, you actually see the whole story play out, though, just from their perspective.
I'm not laughing at you, Sega. These are fucking great. My brother, my special brother's here. Oh,
Okay.
shit.
But yes, though, just if you do play the game, though, Fears, though, you'll see, though, eventually, though, you play the game as Tails, and Tails still follows still 75% of the game, though, but Tails follows around with what happens to Sonic, though. Here's the thing, though. At the start of Sonic's story, though, you start off battling Chaos Zero, and then it goes to the next day. And then Sonic sees a plane start crash down, and he notices it's Tails. He's like, Tails, watch out, you're going to crash! Mm-hmm. And then right afterwards, you have to go through Emerald Coast to finally save Tails. But then when you start the story as Tails, though, we start off right off the bat with Tails already in the plane, and then it finally shows the plane starts having this ridiculous malfunction. And then that's it. Then right afterwards, Tails crashes in Emerald Coast, and then it finally it picks up right after Sonic goes for Emerald Coast is fighting Tails.
So I got a question, Sega. It's a little on subject. I don't know if you told me. So when you said you've never tried that food before, what kind of food is it? Like whenever you go.
I got a phone call now.
Oh,
weird.
I hope it isn't a troll. Oh God, Sega, don't leave me with these fucking people. I'm not answering anything that these people are saying. Go ahead, hate me. I mean, you guys already hate you. I could care less about you, Yakov. What you've done is unforgivable. You're a piece of shit. So you guys can hate me if you want. I'm not the most. I'm not a bad guy. People make me out to be a bad guy, but I am not a bad guy. So I haven't hurt anyone's feelings. Actually, people have hurt my feelings. Calling my mother a cunt and calling my house at all fucking hours. You people are savages. Sega, please come back. I only came because Sega invited me, like a good friend he is. So, hate me if you want to. I don't care anymore. I really don't. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm literally trying to stop these guys. Now I'm trying to be your best friend. We'll never be friends. Never. I fucking hate you, Fears. Well, guess what? I fucking hate you too. Oh, not you, Sega.
Yeah, I know.
Someone said I fucking hate you.
It's red by the minute, Fears.
Oh, it is. Well, I'm
so okay.
I'm good. I'm just so embarrassed because of these fucking idiots.
Okay.
Someone's like, I hate you, Fears. I'm like, well, guess what? The feeling's mutual. I hope you die in a car wreck. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm sorry for a minute there, guys. Ended up having a phone call here.
Sega, I hope to God it wasn't a troll.
Oh, no. It was my parents.
Okay, okay, well, that's good.
Yeah, short phone call here.
Because, Sega, I'm being serious. I really appreciate you having me on. Like, I just hate that whenever I come on, you know, I don't try to bring drama. All these people come, and I feel like I ruin your show. So I'm not trying to ruin your show at all. I really am not trying to ruin your show.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, so what was that food? Like you went on, you were telling me about, and then you went on to another topic. So what type of food is it when you go? Like you're like, oh, Fears, you're missing out. Like,
oh, Swiss Chalet.
So what type of food is it?
The chicken joint. Here, I got this little coupon here, Fears, and they're having this little thing here for celebrating Canada 150.
No, I'm saying like what type of food is it? Like, can you get like hot dogs, hamburgers, or like what type of food did they serve?
It's mostly chicken. Like,
Okay.
look at this. Like, look at the offers here I have on the back. Get 2 quarter chicken dinners.
Oh, okay, so different types of chicken.
They have a lunch deal here where you can actually get like get a quarter chicken dinner just before 3 p.m.
Oh, that's not bad. $7.99.
Yeah.
So I saw one for chicken and fries. That looks good.
It is good stuff, Fears.
I love it. Now they're saying I'm now they're saying Sega. Now they're saying I'm lying.
Look,
what
guys,
am I lying about? I haven't lied about anything. I love it. I'm not lying. Me and Sega are just talking.
Oh boy, here we go. A Sega Camp impersonator, guys.
Oh,
I'm trying to drop a band hammer right now, please.
oh, I love it. Well, Sega, don't feel bad. I already had to get rid of. I already blocked a Fears impersonator. It literally said Fears Man 26. Well, anyway, Sega, that food looks really good. If I ever am in Canada, I'll try it out.
Oh yes. My parents rarely go to it though. It's like the same as KFC. It's like rarely now and again kind of thing, guys.
So we
rarely get it.
So it's kind of like KFC.
Yeah, KFC though. My parents rarely go to KFC, and there used to be one in Milton back when I grew up in Milton.
I like KFC. KFC's good. What are you eating now, Sega?
I'm having a parfait. You know how to make a parfait, right?
Sega, I'm trying to stay on top of this, but
3 things you need for making parfait.
They're like
like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, whatever kind of berry you like. Yogurt, and then granola.
I didn't lie. I did not lie.
What's the weather like in Milton? Oh, geez, I'm a Fearsman 26 official fan club. I really don't know because I don't live there anymore.
Oh, speaking of that guy, I found out he was a troll too. I had to get rid of him, Sega. So, because yesterday he called me a Nazi.
You just had to go right in just when I pull out the troll face, Fears. So, for everybody else who says, I don't know why, because I don't live in Milton anymore, I say this.
That's the troll face?
Sort of. That's sort of my troll face. Just
Sega, I'll let you do that. I don't know if I can pull off the troll face. I'm good. I'm actually really good on that. Because if I did that face, Sega, they'd probably never let me hear the end of it. You're braver than me, Sega. I couldn't do that. Yeah.
You might be having a red face, Fears, just right now, though. Like I said, I'm still feeling a little sticky up here right now, guys, because I've been out and about today.
Well, the reason why my face gets red sometimes, I've said it for years for people.
Well,
I have sensitive skin. Like sometimes my arms get red, my face gets red. It's just I was born with it. I mean, I have sensitive skin. I don't know what else to tell you. You, Sega, and everybody else. I wish I didn't have sensitive skin.
Oh my God, everybody! Sega Cat has sensitive products too! Oh dear! Look at this! Look at this! Sensitive skin! Sensitive skin!
You are going nuts, Sega. This is awesome.
And then, of course, I have this Colgate Sensitive Pro Relief. Oh dear! It's sensitive too, guys! Oh my God! Sega Cat has sensitive stuff as well! Yes! Sega Get My Sense is very sensitive too!
Oh, Sega, you are great. I love it. This is great.
At least I'm not turning red here like Fears Man, though.
I am. I'm very red. Let me get some life back in.
Fears Special Brothers says, your life is a lie. Oh, really?
Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, my whole life is a lie. Oh. Sega, the greatest thing about this is you think people would get tired of this. You think people would get like it would get old to troll me, but they just keep on. Like 50 years from now, they will keep on.
They just like to keep stirring that pot and just wait for you to crack. But you know what? As long as you just keep the defense up, you should be fine.
Well, Sega, not to burst your bubble, but Fears has cracked a couple of times. You know.
I know exactly what you mean. Sometimes, they've been trying to best of they've been trying to crack me up as well a few times when I start Twitch casting. Like I'll just lash out a little bit at the chat for like about the first hour or so. Then it finally eases down. Like people just stop. Like they realize, it's not worth it to Sega Camp.
Well, Sega, I hope
Here's never went to college. Oh well, I wish I went to college. I never got to go to college either.
I did go to college, Sega. I actually did, but whatever.
I'm getting a little hot with the hoodie on, so took the jacket off now, guys. I'm just gonna sit here with my fancy tie and my T-shirt.
Sega, I am still listening. Somebody texted me, so I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just trying to check out a text here real quick.
Sega Camp, you're too cool to troll. It doesn't mean I'm a yak up though that I like to troll.
Oh, Sega, please troll these people, please. You have my full authority. Go ahead. Troll them into the end of the earth.
No. I'll only troll them if they start above. They really want to start above. They start getting. I would only troll them once they start saying something really awkward and really weird that I just feel like makes me feel like I could go find some sort of good way to expose them at the same time.
Well, pretty much every single comment that they're saying right now about me is a lie. So I mean, if you want to attack those people, go for it.
You beat me at GTA 5. Oh, did I yak off?
Oh Lord, this is great. I love it. So Sega, I'm trying to stay on point here. Anything else you want to talk about? Any medleys? Any?
Well, like I said,
any acapellas or anything?
Sonic Medley is going to be finished Spheres. I do plan to have a big ginormous Pokemon medley. That's going to be exciting. While I'm busy about doing that, though, guys, I'm going to be busy reviving Wear Camp Rants because I don't think though I'm going to get the medley out by August or September, and I'm just gonna try and get the thing out after the Wear Camp Rants is up, which is kind of why though I'm working in between getting the medley made while I'm also busy trying to get Wear Camp Rants underway, guys.
Nice.
I just hope that you guys understand though. I'm focusing to get to Wear Camp Rants first before I do the medley.
Well,
because right now, though, guys, I still haven't had the time yet to go back and just to decide. Somebody told me, though, maybe I should have the city themes in the game. I'm kind of having some second thoughts now about how to do this medley now. Well, I still have my intro and outro, guys. I still have my intro and outro plan. Like, the outro is down here, the intro is up here, but, I have, like, this great big ginormous gap I gotta fill in with a medley to get so that I have a bridge between the top and the bottom. Your channel is so diverse. I don't know a YouTuber around that is dedicated to have his content and isn't lazy. You're a god among YouTubers.
Sega, I'll give you one piece of advice. Don't listen to a word he says. Like, you are awesome, Sega, but don't listen to anything that Yakov says.
He has been a supporter too, though. When I first came to my Twitch channel, though.
Well, I'm glad that he's a supporter.
I can't avoid that, Fears.
Oh, I understand. I'm glad that he supports you, Sega. So he's kind of nice. Anyway.
Why are you talking crap about Sega Camp, Fears?
I'm not talking Sega. I'm not talking shit about you. I'm talking about shit about those people in the chat. I would never talk about you, Sega.
Oh yeah, I know, definitely.
I think you're a great guy. I think you're a great YouTuber.
There's a reason why the guys I have him on the show. Maybe I'll have you on the show someday, Yakov. Maybe we can have an interview. I do want to have interviews, guys. You know, I want to get the channel to expand and grow. Something I should have been doing for years now. Can you believe I never broke 1,000 subs, guys?
You definitely deserve 1,000 subs, buddy. I mean, you work so hard, and I can't believe your friend like effed you over, and you were close. You had 520, whatever, you know, whatever it was.
Yeah, I was like halfway there with the last channel, and every other channel I've always broke over 500 before that channel would get taken over by something or someone.
I'm not laughing at you, Sega. I'm not saying anything about you, Fears. Oh, I'm shocked and astounded. You're not saying anything about me today. You've said a million things in the past. I love it. Oh man. And another thing is, Sega, they go on and on and on about, I didn't buy 1,000,000 subs. I bought 100 subs. That's it. But of course, they won't believe me. I earned all the other ones. But whatever. Sega, I appreciate you having me on the show, buddy. I really do. One of these days, you'll have to interview me, and the interviews with you, Sega, on my channel will continue as soon as I get done with my break from streaming. It's hopefully in about a month or two.
Sorry, guys. I'm just fixing. I just noticed I had the top buttoned up for some odd reason. That was weird.
I'm not obsessed with someone in the chat. I think there's idiots in the chat.
I guess the other weird thing is guys, is after my cast yesterday, I did stay up a bit, but I went off to bed though. Eventually did, and I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't get back to sleep. And I was stuck up being awake until like 4:30 in the morning. But the best thing is the neighbors upstairs, though, the neighbors I have right above me, they were having like some sort of conversation 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like thinking to myself, yeah, everybody else has gone off to bed, and your light is still on because you have to have some sort of conversation with someone.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of pissed me off a little bit. But right when I went back to bed at 4:30, I heard nothing up there, and I just tried to get myself to go back to sleep. Got up about at noon, guys. Can you believe that shit? Well, just before noon.
Sega, I just wanted to offer you an apology. I'm really sorry about all these people in the chat.
I shouldn't let them. It's okay.
I really shouldn't let them bother me. I mean, usually I do pretty good, but they're really saying some hateful stuff. So, and they never believe me that I suffer from depression. They never believe me. So, I am sorry, Sega. I don't mean to have all these people saying all these horrible things in the chat. So, I'm really sorry.
Anyway, though, who here would want me to have Millennium Force on this as an interview, guys? He's someone I'm sub to, and he's already broke over 100,000. And he does, although he's sort of a vlogger, but he does videos on trains. You ever seen his channel, Fears?
What's the name again?
Millennium Force.
No, I've never heard of him. And I'm being honest. Like, I've never seen his channel. I've never heard of him. Nothing.
He does videos on trains. He actually, I believe he lives in Florida, but he does videos on trains, though. He actually did
just solely on trains,
though, where he showed off these two areas where they eventually closed off the road and finally had the gates there one last time, go up and down one last time, and then he would come back again after they removed the gates. But they would just
Sega, what kind of trains? Like, are you talking about like model trains or like big huge trains? Like, what do you mean?
Like really big trains, like you would see on the train tracks.
I got you. No, I've never heard of his channel, but like, if you want to interview YouTubers, Sega, go for it.
But he did have one hilarious video though, where he has this bottle of Tropicana juice, and all of a sudden, though, he sees like the big Tropicana train riding off in the background, and then he's quickly grabbing the ball and be like, "Hey, you forgot the juice!" He's in the car driving down the road, chasing after the train. He's like, "Hey, you forgot the juice!"
So Sega, you want to do interviews kind of like how Tommy interviews like different YouTubers?
Just about have the show only focus for that interview, and then that would be it.
Well, that's cool.
The main reason why I'm not doing it right now for Millennium Forces, well, he's doing this little tour thing that he always has about every year, or for like the last few years.
Okay.
And he also does a show called The Stupid Orange. It's pretty, which almost sounds like which almost is like the annoying orange, you know, the guy that talks like this.
Sega, do you mind if I answer someone's question? Because there was finally a real question and not hate. Someone said, "When's the next stream, Fears?" I'm taking a break, so hopefully in about a month or two. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be a 2-month break and then I'll be back. But if it's longer, just know that I haven't quit streaming. And I still need to do some interviews, because the dude asked me when's my interview. I'm not lying. I still will do the dude's interview. I just, it's okay if I take a break, So I don't know how long the break is going to be, but hopefully it'll only be like a 2-month break. But I will be back. So hopefully I answered Quentin's question.
Although, going right back to the Stupid Orange, though, for a minute, though, they always had this in my intro though, where they would think about sing I think like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle song, but they'll go like stupid, stupid, stupid orange, stupid, stupid, stupid orange, stupid, stupid, stupid orange, stupid orange, and then you would see Stupid Orange be like, "Oh, Millennium Force, you're all so stupid."
Mm-hmm. So Sega, what type of do you want to do like big YouTubers like and interview them, or like any or any YouTubers like across the board?
Well, I guess any YouTuber for the time being, though. Trust me, guys. I'm starting right from the ground up again, and I like to, whoever I could interview that could help me get like subs, because they might see me interviewing this guy, and then they'll be like, "Oh, this guy looks awesome. I want to sub to him." But still, guys.
Sega, let me say something.
You guys that are actually sent to me, you watch me for the acapellas and the Rare Camp Rants, and I plan. And like I said, Rare Camp Rants is being revived this September, guys. And while I'm doing Rare Camp Rants, I'm gonna get the Pokemon medley done, decide what I want for the medley, get it filmed.
Mm-hmm.
Although, like I said, though, I apologize if I don't get it up by the end of summer. It's taking me a long time right now.
Well, Sega, here's the thing.
I'm still busy right now working on the Sonic medley too.
Sega, here's the thing. How many subscribers do you have right now? I forgot it because I wanted to make a point here. How many subscribers do you have?
55. Okay,
so since you're starting off, you don't have the problem of people hating you. Everybody loves you. So you're definitely going to get back your 520.
Well, of course, as well, though. Being here for 10 years is another example.
Well, yeah, because now people have heard of you. People know you. So you're going to get your 520 back. And any help,
eventually,
any help I can do, Sega. That's why I'm trying to help you. That's why I'm doing all the interviews, because I'm like, all right, I'll have Sega on a couple of times on my show, and I'm going to give you as many plugs as humanly possible. Because I want you to pass 1,000, Sega. Because you deserve it.
And I'd like to get that too, guys. I like to have that 1,000 as well. If I could break 1,000, then I know I'm doing something right. When I met Tommy, he had over 4,000 subs before he broke out over 100K. I give him major props for breaking over 100K. He deserves every one of those subs, and I'm happy for Tommy. It's why I kind of branched out after he ditched me off of his show, guys. It's why I'm doing this show now for you guys.
Wait a minute. Quentin says, why don't you interview Sega Camp on your channel, Fears? I have. I've done it like 4 times.
He actually has, Quentin.
4 times, and we're going to do the 5th one in about a month or 2. So, and I will keep continually interviewing Sega to help him out.
And of course, everybody, I'm doing Segatalks directly to you.
Yes.
That just like Satoru Iwata. Rest in peace, Satoru Iwata. You were a great president of Nintendo. You were revolutionary for making the Nintendo Wii.
So subscribe to Sega and subscribe to Fears.
Because Fears, the main reason I say he's revolutionary, the Nintendo Wii's codename originally was going to be called Project Revolution.
Okay.
Is it that cool?
It's pretty cool, Sega. I'm not gonna.
Like, get this. Project Cafe. Yeah, Nintendo. Nice call.
Sega, I'll be honest. Sega, I'll be honest. Whenever you talk about video game stuff, I don't know much about video games, so I try to.
You haven't really been keeping up with the current generation of gaming, like
exactly, Sega. So whenever you talk video games, I try to stay with you, but I'm like, I'll be honest. Sometimes I'm like, I have no idea what he's talking about because Fears is old school.
I'll stop right here for now. Just.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just as like I'm old school when it comes to video games. Like I like an Atari, old Nintendo. I'm sorry, not old Nintendo. Regular Nintendo. An Atari, Super Nintendo, like
and of
Nintendo
course,
64.
Fears, if you could not really, and of course, Fears, if you can't really keep up with current gaming on the Wii, they did make a virtual console download service for the Wii, so you could play the classic games off your Wii.
Oh, really?
I was able to replay Paper Mario again, which is why now I'm streaming it on my my Twitch channel, guys.
Wait, Paper Mario? Don't you mean Paperboy off of Super Nintendo, like where you throw the paper?
Or yeah, it was a
whatever
game
it's called.
Actually, on NES though. Actually, they did a Paperboy for N64.
No, there was two. There was one on regular Nintendo and one on Super Nintendo because I had both.
Okay, well, they did a Paperboy 64. Trust me, there exists one for N64.
Oh, I never played that one.
On and it's all 3D as well, and it got even crazier with the N64 version.
Finally, a nice person, Abba Zabba. What is up? I haven't seen you in ages. What's going on? He actually likes Fears.
Oh yes, of course. Nice one, Abba Zabba.
You know, Sega, I'm just embracing the trolls. I fucking love the trolls. They're great. You know, they jiggle my balls.
For the Castlevania. Okay, Yakov is saying, are you pumped for the Castlevania show on Netflix?
I didn't even know. I'm being honest. I didn't even know they were making a show out of a video game. So I mean, out of that video game. So
okay,
if I see it, I'll totally watch it.
Same territory, the Fears, but it's focusing directly on Castlevania 3: Dracula's Curse.
Okay, see, I've never played that one. The only one I've ever played is
Well, the third game though.
I've only played the original. I've only played the original. First Castlevania. I've never played all the other.
Well, thank God
other
you didn't play the sequel. The sequel was okay. They tried, but just like any other NES sequel, though, the sequel would be a little different from the first game. But it would be like, you know, some people like it, some people hate it, you know, sort of a thing. But the third game, though, they went back to the formula of the first one, but they tried to make it a prequel to the first two games. And you find them of these three new characters that you could team up with in the game, and you can actually swap with them on the fly too.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. Just someone said Fierce is the worst entertainment person ever. I am. I don't know anything about video games. I know shit, just not about video games. It's great. Hey, subscribe to Fierce Man 26. Enjoy my shitty videos.
Nerd's review on Castlevania 3. Watch some Call Me Johnny's review on him doing Johnny versus Castlevania 3. You'll see you'll definitely see about how you'll actually see about get a better idea of what the game is like.
I mean, that would be a cool TV show. I mean, because I love the first Castlevania video game, so
just
that would be an interesting TV show.
It's not going to be focusing on Simon though, but Trevor Belmont, but he's an ancestor to Simon though.
So it's not about the original guy. I mean, why wouldn't they do the show about the original guy?
I don't know. Maybe eventually. I would not be surprised though if the series above they do a sequel after that, and then it focuses towards the first one, and eventually, we finally it ends off about with the events of going right up to the events of Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. Although, like I said, though, the second game, though, for most people back then, though, it was like a mixed opinion kind of thing. Some people loved it, some people hated it.
Mm-hmm.
Like even as well, though, the second game though had this thing though where it would switch them over. It would switch to night, like a text box would appear, and it would say, "What a horrible night to have." A curse the screen to go to black for about a few seconds, and then come back up being nighttime.
I'm just astounded, Sega. Someone actually said something kind of nice, and I appreciated it. But I never thought in a million, quadrillion, kabillion years that he would say that something. Anyway, continue.
But of course, though, as well, though, in Castlevania 3, we do see Dracula's son, Alucard, which is pretty cool. And eventually, Alucard would be starring later in one of the best Castlevania games ever, Fears, Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Well, see, since I would think, Sega, you'd be more excited about the TV show because you know fucking everything about Castlevania. So the better question is...
At least a little better. I know a little better of Castlevania.
What I'm saying is, the better question is, are you excited about the TV show?
Yes, I am. I've been watching all 4 episodes right now, guys.
Oh, so it's already on.
Only 4 episodes long. I hope this is not like Pokemon Origins where it's just stopping after 4. There's gotta be more. Come on, Konami, or who's ever making this? I'm gonna push out more.
Well, see, Sega, you know more than me because I didn't even know it was on. Someone said, "Hey, Sphere's looking forward to Castlevania." I thought they hadn't made it yet, and they were going to make it, and they were going to put it on TV. So I didn't even know it was on right now. I miss a lot of TV shows, Sega, because I work during the week, you know. So, like, I miss all the Walking Dead shit. I miss all the, all my favorite TV shows.
I have to rewatch. The only way that I can watch them right now is on Netflix. So, and this is only the other seasons that after they were done being aired on AMC. It kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I miss them all. So I either have to. So
right now, though, the only episode I can watch the only recent episode on Netflix I could watch is when Negan is like going around the camp, going around in the circle, be like eating.
Well, I either Netflix them or because they're my favorite show, I buy them on DVD. So
I simply can't decide.
I do Netflix them sometimes.
Eating.
I just work insane hours. So Sega, speaking of work, how is the movie theater going? Because my friend is thinking about getting a job at a movie theater. So any tips for him?
What?
I said speaking on the job front, because I was telling everybody in the chat that because I work so much. I work like 55 hours a week. I miss so many TV shows that I like. I have to Netflix them sometimes, or I have to wait till they come out and then I buy them on DVD, or a combination of both. But my friend was thinking about getting a job at a movie theater, and I said, since we're talking about jobs, how's your job been? And any tips for my friend about applying for a job at a movie theater?
I really don't know about any good ideas about how to applying on a job for a movie theater.
No, I said any tips. Any tips for
on how to apply? That's the exact same thing. I can't really give you.
No, Sega. My friend has already applied, but if he gets the job, give me some tips to give him because he's never worked before. Randall was thinking about getting a job at a movie theater.
You'll be able to see all the new movies when they come out. I don't know.
Okay, I was just curious.
Just the new movies when they come out. That was one of the reasons why I got excited working at the movie theater because I never got to see the new movies. I was living under a rock before. I felt like I was living under a rock all this time for when the new stuff was coming out, guys. Like, get this, guys. I just started working back in 2010. Cop Out just left theaters, and that was...
I love Cop Out.
Comedy with Bruce Willis.
Cop Out was great. And so, Sega, how's your job been?
It's been good.
Sega, I just want to say something. Some of your moderators are leaving. They don't have to leave on my account. So if they want to stay, they're your moderators. It's your channel.
I don't have a problem with them. They're at least about watching the chat. If anybody starts trolling here, guys, you get just about put them on a timeout.
I mean, they've been trolling all night, so... But I don't want anyone to leave your channel, Sega, because I don't want to be blamed for ruining your show. So, of course. And I really am sorry, Sega. I mean, sometimes I can handle it, sometimes I can't. but I appreciate you always letting me come on. I really do.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, I mean, I try to be a good guy, but some things are really hateful.
Yeah,
I
know.
I really wish the internet was not like this. I really do. Because I am a really good guy.
I'd like to keep the show going a little longer if possible.
Yeah, let's try to turn this around.
I see the chat still going nuts right now, so I won't stop the show just yet.
Yeah, so let's try to turn this around. Now, I'm sorry for bringing my drama in. I really am. But yeah, I would love to be.
Have you at least played Zelda?
A long time ago. But yes, back in the day, I did play some Zelda. I remember bits and pieces of Zelda. I'll be honest, I don't remember all of it. But yes, I mean, a lot of the games that I played Sega, I loved.
Can you believe Zelda today has like a big, ginormous series?
I love any Mario game. I love Mario. I love Mario games. I love Grand Theft Auto. When I was a kid, I loved Sega. I loved Zelda. I loved Sonic the Hedgehog. I loved. I'm trying to think of some classic. I played a lot of Super Nintendo games. I loved Mario 64. My dad basically gave me his old Atari with like 40 games to it. So I love Pong.
Oh, and that also reminds me as well, though, with Star Fox 64, with Star Fox that came out, though, there was a Star Fox game on Atari, which I thought was weird.
I remember playing Star Fox. Didn't they have one on Super Nintendo?
Yes, they did. That's when Star Fox actually started.
I played that one.
By the way, if you ever do get the SNES Classic Edition, they're releasing an unreleased game for the system called Star Fox 2. They had a sequel planned, but apparently, though, they scrapped it because the N64 was coming out, so they focused on making Star Fox 64 for the Nintendo 64, or it's what would be called in Europe and Japan, guys, Lilac Wars.
Yeah.
Because I heard about a company also named Star Fox for some odd reason, so the game was changed to Lilac Wars for some odd reason.
Sega, let me ask you a question. Now, I know you love talking about nerd stuff, so it's kind of on topic, but it's not on topic with video games.
Okay.
Because I wanted us to talk about a topic that I actually know about because I don't know much about video games, and I didn't want to look like an idiot. I asked you this a long time ago, but I forgot your answer. Would you ever go to a convention either like with me and like we can hang out, or would you ever go by yourself or both?
Probably a little bit of both.
I mean, I think you would love conventions, Sega. I mean, they sell so much vintage video games. They sell so much nerd shit. You would love it. I mean, I love going to conventions.
Yeah. And eventually, though, there is one convention I do like to go to as well, though, guys, just because if some call me Johnny who also goes, too many games.
Well, did you see my my toy vlog? I mentioned you. I was at the toy convention, and I walked by it was a wall of video games. And I said, "Oh, Sega Camp Gamer would be in his element right now," or I said something like that. And
maybe I will watch the toy. I think about when I'm done with the show, I'll watch the toy convention. I'm gonna be doing that
Sega,
right off the bat, guys.
Sega, I can't remember what exactly I said because if I don't say it precise, then these people will think, "Oh, he's a liar. He's lying about something else."
Probably with like Molly see the viewers, I'll go like.
I gave you a plug, Sega. I was like, "Hey, Sega Camp Gamer." I'm like, I said something like, "Sega Camp Gamer would love this convention," and then I went, "Hey, Sega, check out all these old video games," or I said something like that. So
something like okay,
it was something to that effect. But like I said it right when I got to the convention. Like I think like the vlog starts with me doing other stuff. I go to the convention. I walked around the corner. I saw on the table. I think they had like an old PlayStation. I think they had an old Sega or something. And
Sega Master System.
It was Sega something. I can't remember. And then I said,
Sega Genesis.
It may have been Sega Genesis. I honestly can't remember. But then I was like, "Hey, Sega, the Sega Camp Gamer, you'd be in your element. You would love this convention. Check out all this old video game stuff."
The Sega Genesis was pretty good, although today now, though, guys, if I there was ever an old older generation of gaming I would go back to, I would still like to kind of wish today I had a Master System. Maybe still a Genesis, just because of Sonic games, the classic Sonic games on the Genesis. But I would also play the Master System just to enjoy Hang On, Outrun, or even as well, they did hard. I remember having Hang On at Safari Hunt in like one game, and you have like the little gun thing, and you'd be shooting down all these things on the screen. Sega, almost like Duck Hunt.
Sega, I know you're gonna find this hard to believe, but like when I was a kid, I wasted so much time playing old video games. I mean, I would sit there for hours playing video games. I don't know. I just kind of like got out of playing video games. I mean, every once in a while, I'd say like last month I played like some video games, like maybe 2 days out of the month. I just don't ever have time for it anymore. I should probably try and make some more time to play some more video games. But yeah.
Opinion on Sonic 2, the Electric Hedgehog Pokemon does ring some bells. I'm only going to leave it at that.
But yeah. Well, Sega, I can't wait for you to interview me.
Of course.
Because you said you wanted to start interviewing, YouTubers. I think you should do all forms, Sega. You should interview massive YouTubers, little YouTubers, in between YouTubers. Like they're not huge, but they're not little. Like in the middle. You know, it's your show. I look forward to that.
Oh yeah. Some that I feel like do deserve an interview, to me at least.
Oh, you're gonna do Timmy?
What?
You're gonna do Timmy, like Timmy MC?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, you have to. That guy is great. Nobody knows who the hell he is, but he's fucking great.
I don't know. It'll be interesting at least.
I guarantee you, Timmy will bring up something about Fears' sex life, because he always does.
Would be interesting. Hello Greedo just totally does all of his YouTube videos with just this big Stormtrooper helmet on the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine me, but with a Stormtrooper helmet, and then you have Hello Greedo.
Well, let's talk about Timmy for a second. How excited are you to fucking have Timmy back? I mean, Timmy is back.
Everybody, is awesome. That is awesome. Timmy, I'm so glad to see you back, man. You just you went away into obscurity, and then you came back.
I mean, everybody thought like I killed him. I had nothing to do with killing Timmy, and he like went away for like 9 months, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like I was doing a show, and he's like, "Oh, hey there, Fears," and he popped back in, and I was like, "Dude, that's awesome."
Oh yeah.
So the next 2 interviews that I want to do whenever I get back is yours, like number 5, and probably Timmy MC. Did you hear that?
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, Tommy has something to do, or he has something against Timmy MC. I don't think he hates him. He just said, he looked at me one time and was like, "Fears, I'm disappointed at Timmy MC's work." And I was like, "Why? It's amazing." I love Timmy MC's work. Especially the gag reflex intro or whatever the hell it was. Whatever. Have you seen that video?
I don't think I have yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. And I need to get the dude's interview done too. So those three are the next 3 interviews that I'd like to get. Oh no, 4, because I need to do my friend the Geo dude's interview. So those 4 interviews I need to do. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sega.
I think Garb sent you a question, Fears.
I'm not answering this question because it's probably a bunch of bullshit.
Fair enough.
He says interview
me.
There's no way that I will ever interview him.
Arb, at the personal buddy. Oh no, not me. No,
I want to interview the dude. I just haven't got around to it yet. I needed a break. The main reason why I took a break, Sega, because the dude, I'm not calling him out. I'm just saying, like, people react in a crazy way on YouTube. He's like, "What the F? Like, what about my interview?" It's not like I'm not gonna do the interview. Just as it gets streaming to me gets too much to handle sometimes. One, because personally, I don't understand streaming. Sometimes it's like if you're not talking to another human being, Sega, like this is fine. Like when I'm talking to you, because I'm actually having a conversation with you. But I've always thought it was weird. I always thought it was weird to look at this camera right here and just talk to people on the internet, and I'm not that good at it.
This right here as well. This camera right here.
Yeah, and I'm not good at it. Like, cause like I'll start a stream, and then I'm like, all right, I want to hit key points, and once I get all those key points done, then I'm done. But then like the show would just be like 5 minutes, but then I'm like, I have to keep it going longer than that. So
yeah, for someone, yeah, you say like 5 minutes, and then before you know it, you're like talking for 15 more, and it's just like, yikes! I better just cut the show right here or right there.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm a good streamer, but people seem to love my streams for some reason. I have no clue. I think I'm better at vlogging, telling a story. People love my short films because I almost never.
Jim is not trolling here though. Of a fears, if you feel like answering his question.
I don't want to answer it because I guarantee you it's a form of trolling because he's made crazy videos about me. So I'm not even acknowledging him.
Okay.
And see, that's why I don't like Joey anymore. He said, "We love the streams to make fun of you." There's no need to make fun of someone. I haven't done anything wrong to anyone.
But yeah, of course.
That's why me and Joey aren't cool anymore. But
I promise you this much: that since we're getting off of we're off topic with the show, though, I promise you guys I'll get this medley made. Like I said before already during the show, I'm 75% completed about the first published project, and even after I get the video published, guys, just don't expect it on YouTube right away because there's no game clips added to the medley yet, so I'm going to be adding in the game clips after that, and of course adding the intro, you know, the subscribe.
That's awesome.
Love that, Fears. Yeah,
I do.
Seem to love that.
I love it, Sega. I love the fucking subscribe. But Sega, I wanted to keep you on topic, but I am sorry. So maybe next time I won't even look at the comments. Like whenever you interview me, I won't even open up the comments. So I'm really sorry. I hope this show.
You know what? I'll make myself. I'm gonna just set this easy right now for myself as well. I just minimized the whole internet chat.
Okay. Maybe I should do that too. And I try not to hold grudges, Sega, but some things that people have done, it's just they don't understand. Like I don't like people making fun of my mother, making fun of my family. Like you would think people would know that those are two things, or that's one thing that you don't cross that line. Another line that people have crossed is they've called my house and called my family. That's one I would never do that to anyone. You know, like if people really got to
violating my they're kind of violating me.
Yeah.
Milton.
If people
like,
really
I don't live there anymore, guys. You guys should realize that. I left there since 2001. I don't live there anymore.
And I try not to hold grudges, but when people give me a reason to hate them, I just walk away. Like Yakov gave me a reason to just walk away. He's done so much crazy stuff. But Sega, hopefully the next show will go good. Like whenever you interview me, I try to be professional, but you know, some people say some really hateful stuff, and they think I'm lying, Sega. I suffer from depression. I always have, ever since I was
suffering it as well. But you know, and I'm trying to look up on the positive side.
Me too. Ever since I was like 5 or 6, I've had to deal with it.
And yeah, guys, like, but you guys though, or the people who I'm calling out though, who always tried to hack my channel, that would affect my depression as well, because you know what that would mean. I have to start all over right from the ground up, and that's just something I do not want to be dealing with, starting over a whole new channel. I've seen other channels already being on my YouTube for years, and I'm always like, being the one that always has to like be making a new channel a few years from now. I don't want to be doing that shit for like the rest of my life.
Exactly.
I just want one channel that just lasts me a long time.
Well, and another reason, Sega,
and have a decent number of subs.
Another reason, Sega, is I've done what you've done sometimes. Like you've gotten mad sometimes on camera. I don't want to get mad on camera anymore. Like that's why I took a break from streaming. Like I don't mind being on people's shows like this, but I don't want to stream for a while because then like I did a show.
Can I rant about Nintendo for a minute?
Go for it. Go for it. This is Sega. Sega. This is your show. You don't have to ask me. Stream.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Do whatever you want. I'm just a guest.
By the way, Nintendo, for the love of God, stop sending me my demos on my 3DS.
Yes.
It is just ridiculous. I'm always getting a notification. I have that little notification, then you always end up the screen goes dark, but the notification starts lighting up, and then they want you to check that, and they say, and then it's like a demo for a game, and after you check that notification, it's like, oh, you got this new gift from Nintendo, and I open it up, and it's the demo that they just mentioned in the notification, and then I'm always deleting it because apparently they start saying about that if you want to play it, you have to also download it from the eShop. Yay! I do not want to be doing that, Nintendo.
Sega, do they have
delete the icon afterwards?
Do they have GameStops in Canada? Because they have GameStops here.
GameStop does exist, although they're called EB Games.
Okay.
GameStop does exist up here, Fears. Although
well, hang on.
It might just be known as EB.
Before Jim Frights leaves, I'll answer his question. So ask the question, unless he's already gone. I'll try to play along and be nice. I'm sure it's a troll question, but I'll try and answer it. I think he's already gone, Sega. Never mind. Sega, let me ask you a question. Oh, hey, hang on. Here it is. Do you ever think... Wait. Move to LA? I want to, Jim. I want to. I hope so.
Oh, yes,
I hope so.
Of course.
I hope so. Like, I really want to get a film job. It just is. It's a constant struggle. Like, did I tell you? When I think about my work, Sega, like, whenever they do like security, whenever it's done, then they have to find you a new location, and then sometimes they put you at like permanent location. So during the summer, they bounce me around because a lot of people, like I said, get sick. Oh, and they take a lot of vacations, and so for the last couple of weeks, they've took me off my permanent spot and just had me bouncing around. So I haven't been able to work for like the last 5 or 6 days, and I'm scared to take a leap. I'm scared to take a leap and move out there. But I don't know. I hope all this editing one day will lead to something great. I really do.
Okay, I think this chat is getting a little weird, so I think maybe now I'll just stop the show.
That's fine with me.
The protocol just showed up. They're saying Sniddles!
That's fine with me, Sega. The chat's been weird and crazy all night because I've been here. But I hope that answered Jim's question.
Probably, guys. I'm going to be going back to re-editing the Sonic Medley. Trust me, guys. I got a lot of work that needs to be getting done right now.
You know what, Sega? How about
I guess very quickly though, I'll share one special preview, guys.
Sega, I think I'm going to leave. You can keep your show going. I think it's because of me they're going nuts.
Yeah. You know what? And it's fine that you're here. I'm gonna be probably going on for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna just stop the show here for now.
Okay, well then I'll stay if you want me to. I just don't. I don't want to ruin your show any more than I already have because of these idiots.
Yeah, of course. Interview Spider-Man. What?
That'd be cool.
Wow. Like, are we talking Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or the new
any Spider-Man? Any Spider-Man.
Any Spider-Man's possible then. Maybe, even if it is just some random guy in a suit. Like, I remember watching The Angry Video Game Nerd, and I know, I could just tell by the voice, though. I just know the Angry Video Game Nerd had the guy who does the theme song, Kyle Justin. He just about asked him just to wear the Spider-Man suit through the show, and they just about filmed the episode just like that.
Well, the new Spider-Man movie, I went and saw it.
Moment, though, there's a funny moment though, where the nerd gives him a beer, gives him some Rolling Rock, and then right afterwards, Spider-Man drinks it. It's like, what is this crap anyway? He's like, it's Rolling Rock. Then he dumps it on the ground. He's like, it's shit rock.
Sega, you are
There's a
the
comic about where we see an angry Spider-Man pouring it on the ground, be like, it's shit rock.
Sega, you are the greatest YouTuber of all time. Like
Yes.
like I'm serious. You blow me out of the water. You get so energized. I love your energy. You're jumping up. You're going ballistic. Sega is fucking great. I love it.
Just like before, back when I did the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pendulum summoning thing. So Konami, here's a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Go clean up that fucking mess.
Well, Sega, the next time you have me on, I won't even open up the.
Why don't you clean up this fucking mess of what you call pendulum summoning?
Well, Sega, before we go, I just wanted to let you know that I went and saw the new Spider-Man movie. It was awesome. Since we were talking about Spider-Man,
And fears for a Marvel movie, you gotta wait to the very end. Did you
did
see the end?
I did. I saw. They had two endings. They had two ending clips, and both of the ending clips were great. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to
I went a little overboard with Guardians of the Galaxy 2, in my opinion. There must have been like 6 during the credits. It's just like
I don't
overkill.
I don't want to say anything about the new Spider-Man movie because then they'll like blame me for spoilers, fears, So then they'll blame me for that. But it was great. It was a great movie. I loved it. A+ on the new Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man: Homecoming, sweet.
Okay.
So you definitely need to go see it.
Oh yeah, I definitely feel like seeing it. Probably after DVD and Blu-ray. I kind of skipped out on when The Amazing Spider-Man came out. Although I did decide to go see the sequel when it came out in theaters. I said to myself, I've got to skip out on it in theaters, but I'll wait till DVD and Blu-ray. And I did just that. And then when I heard about a sequel, I'm like, oh yeah, it's definitely got to go see the sequel.
I mean, I've been a fan of Spider-Man movies since like the Tobey Maguire stuff. I mean, I love all the Spider-Mans. Love them.
And I still like the Spider-Man today as well. I still sort of enjoy it today. Like I've seen the third one where they added Venom, and then we see the Black Spider-Man, or supposed to be like Venom taking over Spider-Man. I think that's what it was.
Sega, I also wanted to say, like, whenever you have me on again, what gets me distracted is these stupid comments. So whenever you have me on again, because I feel like I ruined your show this time. I hope I didn't. Next time I come on, I will not even look at the comments.
Oh, definitely not. Never.
I will not look at the comments next time, and I'll just focus on you because I feel really bad, Say. So I hope I did not ruin your show.
Oh, you didn't. Not to me, at least.
Okay, good.
So are you done? You're gonna go?
If you want me to. And then or I can stay until you finish the show. Whatever you want.
I don't mind it here either.
Okay. Well, guys, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to Sega. Freaking love the subscribe.
I'm gonna quickly mute this next part for like a minute, guys. Give me just a minute. I forgot to add a subtitle.
Subscribe. Sega Camp Gamer. And I might as well just give myself a shameless plug here. Subscribe to FearsMan26. What, motherfucker?
Subscribe to FearsMan26, guys. I'm going back to quickly adding the subtitle into the medley.
I love it. We all subscribe to your channel, but you banned us. Well, I got rid of the idiot trolls. Anyway, Sega, it's always a pleasure to come on your show. I really appreciate it. Sega's got himself muted for some reason. You're fixing something, right? Yeah, Sega said hold on. I don't think Tommy is an autistic loser. Someone said that. You know, you guys give Tommy so much shit, even more shit than me. I mean, that's pretty pathetic to make fun of somebody with that many problems. Anyway, Sega, I think I got to take off because they're closing the coffee shop in 7 minutes. So I will. Oh, 6 minutes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go. All right. I'm just quickly finishing editing up something right now, guys.
Yeah. Now they're making fun of me because I had a guest on that they don't like. Yeah. I should have never, ever interviewed Matt because now they'll never let it go. Or I
Oh
didn't.
yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, I didn't interview Matt. It was like, well, I can't even remember what topic it was on. Oh, it was on a movie or something. I probably should just get rid of it. Anyway, but thanks so much for having me on the show, Sega. When do you think my interview will be?
Oh, I really don't know, Fears.
Okay, just
I'd like to have you as an interview, though, as at one point as well. But
that's
it's
cool.
just gonna be like, though, we'll just have to decide how things go.
Yeah, I don't care. Whenever you want to do it. Tell you what, I'll call you. I'll call you on my phone after you're done. All right.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool.
All right. I'll let you finish your show. And again, thanks for being so generous, Sega, and let me be on the show. And I'm sorry if I ruined it. I should have let these people.
That's all right, Fears. That's all right.
I should have let these people get to me that bad, but they're pretty evil. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Anyway, I'll see you later, man. Thanks so much for letting me be on the show. All right, later, buddy.
See ya. Not right now, Hunter Farmington. Nothing personal, even if it is just some non-copyrighted stuff. It's just. But I thought though I would quickly share with you guys what I have. I thought though I would quickly share with you guys the new intro for the Sonic Medley. Now I'm gonna go clarify one thing here very quickly before I screen share the whole thing though, and I don't want people to start recording shit out of this. Promise me, you guys. Do not steal. All right, just own Sega Camp Medley. Do not steal. I'm gonna get that out here now because this was already a medley I did back in 2014. I'm remaking it again. I'm adding some new background tracks. I'm adding some new themes. to adding on top of that. But other than that, there's nothing new about it. It's just a remade medley with some added game clips and hopefully making the theme medley a little better now. But again, though, guys, just my own so-called Sonic medley, do not steal. I said do not steal, guys. There, I'm saying it in the chat now. Do not steal. I'm getting this out here now, though, guys. I'm gonna quickly show this, and then I'm gonna go stop right now. I mean, just quickly show with you guys. As you guys are well aware, though, the intro will still be the same like the old one that I did back a few years ago now, actually. I cannot believe I'm saying this on chat. Although, I am adding one new thing to this updated medley. Just give me a sec here. Oh, geez. I hope this does not. I'm going to start running slow on my laptop. This is something I do not want to see happen. Because I remember one time I did a Zelda medley through Windows Movie Maker, and I didn't bother taking like the actual video. But right now, though, since it's still is in its editing stage, this is why I have to use Windows Movie Maker, guys. So here we go. Sort of is there. Oh god, this sucks. You know what? Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, this is all going to shit, guys. I can't see anything. Okay, there we go. There's the video. Still the same, like the normal Sonic medley. Oh god, this is what's showing on stream as well. Again, do not steal, guys. There's only one. Although there is one new thing now when the title comes up. You know the Sega Camp, when you see the acapella Sonic medley thing come up, there was one new thing I added to it. You can probably tell just by down there. Oh god, I crap. Oh dear. Okay, hang on. You know what? Here's a better idea. Do a new project. Well, yeah, I do want to save it. For one thing, I had to add in a new title. This always happens to me all the time. This is kind of why I'm having problems getting this Sonic medley made, guys. It's just when I'm finally done, right after I'm done with this medley, I'm gonna save everything, close it down, start a new project, and then reopen it again, and then hopefully that should fix the problem, because like I said, I already published this once, but then it would only show like the intro. You would only see like the Sonic, you would see just the beginning, this part, and then the rest of it would just you would only hear the audio and everything would just would give me a black screen. I'll skip ahead. If there was one thing though I wish I could edit out today, that little annotation, because since I was recording this off of YouTube with BSR at the time. Remake. Sega Camp's acapella Sonic medley remake. I guess very quickly. Yeah, new background track added from Sonic Spinball's theme, the high score and options theme, but also, what's this? With the background track too, guys. Can you actually believe I got that out of Audacity, guys? I recorded when I did the video on camera. I was using Audacity, and after I finished filming the video, right after I finished him, right before I closed down Audacity, I removed out the lead track that I had muted though in the video. And I just kept the background track, and I exported that, and now it's here. in Windows Movie Maker. It's somewhere here. It has a WAV file, but still, it's there. So yes, I did promise you guys, though, Sonic Ice Cap Zone is going to be in the medley, guys. But right now, though, it's just because of right now, though, I'm having all these issues with Windows Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker is giving me some issues right now, which is kind of why this whole medley is falling behind right now. If it did not, if I did get this video published without the issues, I would have been busy right now adding in all the little gameplay clips into the medley. But the only problem was it only had just the intro, and everything else was just a black screen. Just imagine the show being like, imagine it being like this without the Sonic and Mario logo. It was like that. All you had was just audio. That's all you had. So, what is a WAV? Is that like a surf wave? Well, it's something of a. It's different from the other ones though, because when I look at all the other background tracks I used in Windows Movie Maker, that just came out WMA, but only the one that I did in Audacity came out WAV. I don't really know Hunter Farmington. I can't really explain. Just a different kind of format of music that Windows Movie Maker will use. I don't know the whole thing. Anyway, though, I do have to get back to editing this. Thursday, Friday, guys, I'm going to be having a mini Twitch cast, hopefully finishing up Big the Cat story and Sonic Adventure. Oh, man, I am going to be feeling lost with Big the Cat story. But I know Big the Cat is going to probably be the shortest out of all the other characters, too. All you're doing, guys, is just fishing for Froggy. I must say Froggy. And I'm also being voiced after the guy that also plays Duke Nukem. So I gotta say my frog buddy, because I am Big the motherfucking Cat. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here for now. Thank you for watching, guys. This is the Segatalks Gamer, and I guess as always, click that video button right over here to subscribe. Click that button over here to check out the acapella playlist. And as always, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.